Morning, coach. Welcome to the pre-match press conference before our game against FC Goa. So, I have some questions from the media. The first question is, of course, on the injury update because we saw a lot of players missing out, like Carl, Roy, Hugo. So, what is the update on them?
Yeah, in this moment, we are waiting until the last moment because, we have no more time to prepare games because it's today's game. Yeah, at the end, to be honest, it's necessary in the process to wait until the last moment. They are improving. Everybody's improving. I'm so happy about this because in difficult situation, they are better.
Yeah. So, also, coach, how impressed are you with the young players stepping up in the last match because they were missing? So you had to use your bench strength, and yet you got the win. So, how impressed were you overall?
At the end, to be honest, all the time I explain, we have one squad, and I prepare all the players, all the squad to be ready. I'm not thinking about who has 20 years, who has 19 years. So for me, is thinking to help everybody. At the end, everybody is ready to help the team. Of course, some details about the experience are important, but I'm happy because they want to learn. This is very important. They want to play football. Yeah, at the end, it's not necessary to thinking about the age of the players. It's necessary to thinking about the mentality about his performance and for his future.
Yeah. Okay. So FC Goa are coming into this match after a 5-0 win over Chennai. What are the things that your team should be aware of?
No, the performance of FC Goa is very good. It's very good. They have a good squad. They have a good players. The last game, the performance was top. And normal. They have a chances to be in the top 4 positions for the playoff. Normal, they are fighting. I think they are in good moment. I read some news about that they are positive. They are happy. At the end, of course, it's necessary to put focus in our football, to put focus in our team and try to get 3 points.
Yeah. So in the first leg, we saw a very close game. Are you expecting the same this time also?
I think it's repeat, the games are different because in this moment the process was not the same for all the clubs, because some teams, some clubs, we have problems about the quarantines, hard quarantines, soft quarantines, positive, negatives, groups of the negative in training, group of the positive not training. In all the clubs is a difficult situation. At the end, to be honest, it's not possible to improve day by day or training by training or game by game, because every game you prepare one squad depend of the depend of the moment, no? But I think it's the same for all the clubs. It's the same for all the teams. Of course, in this case, the game tomorrow against FC Goa is different than the first leg. At the end, we depend a lot of details, extra football,
Yeah. So, coach, in the next 20 days, your team plays 6 matches. How difficult is it to cope with this little recovery period, because matches are stacked up one by one, right?
It's difficult because firstly exists risk of injuries, second detail, because no exists process to prepare the team about the games, because in 2 days it's very, very difficult. You change some details, but it's very difficult to change all the plan or prepare totally different plan. At the end is because the players are exhausted about mentality, It's very, very tired, because when you have one game, you need more or less 1 or 2 days for recovery. At the end, to be honest, this is the previous game, but it's difficult, What is the problem? The problem is because when they are playing 90 minutes, the focus is not the same. they have technical mistakes, they have problems in tactical because they are not fresh. Yeah, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. But this is our situation. No exists another way, no exists another option. The only in our hands is to thinking about, okay, take a breath, be strong, work. When I have problems, exist teammates around of me and to help me.
Yeah, true. So Sandesh Jingan seems to be improving day by day, and he got a good 45 minutes in the last game. Is there any chance of him starting against FC Goa and getting some more minutes?
We'll see. We'll see. I'm happy about his process. Repeat, for me, I'm happy for the process of the players of the injuries, but step by step, we'll see. We're thinking about in our plan if it's good for him to play in the lineup, or it's better to play in the second half, or it's better to play or not play. We have one plan. At the end, of course, depend of this way, or depend of this plan, we take the last decision.
Coach, who do you think is the most dangerous player of FC Goa?
To be honest, for me, is the strong point in FC Goa is the team. Maybe you can talk about sometimes with the dangerous players of the different team. No, this is number 9 or that, but I think it's in case of FC Goa is the team. I think this is the more strong point. Exists a good mentality like a team. They are working like a team. At the end, this is the more difficult for everybody.
Yeah. Coach Liston is the current highest scorer among the Indian players in the league. So, in your opinion, what does his future look like?
I think it's in this moment is about in this case is thinking in our point of view to help him to improve more. Sometimes everybody knows when exists success, players are thinking in this success. But I think it's a good moment for thinking about how is possible to improve, or what do you need to improve. This is our target, like a coaching staff. This is our target, like a club. He of course, he knows need to improve because 100% his performance much better than game by game and much better than season by season.
Yeah. Do you think securing a victory against Goa will ensure a permanent place in the last 4 for your team?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Do you think winning the next game against FC Goa will make it sure that you will finish in the top 4 at the end of the season?
To be honest, every game is like a final.
Yeah.
And then maybe now in this moment I'm talking in front of you, say FC Goa is the most important game. But the next Friday, when you are told me, you asked me about the Kerala, I repeat the same. For me, the most important is Kerala, because if we win against Kerala, the last 6 games are very important. Every game, of course, sometimes in this moment of the season, it's very important you get 3 points, and also you check what happened in the opponents, no?
Yeah.
But firstly, our job, our focus is FC Goa. Try to get 3 points. At the end, we'll see for the next matches.
Yeah. Since your team has played 2 games less than Hyderabad FC, is it an advantage for you?
To be honest, no exists advantage now. All the time I tell you, for me the really advantage is when you have 4 or 5 days to prepare the team, when you have 4 or 5 days to prepare. But in this moment, I think no, because my point of view, all the teams are in the same level. All the players are tired, all the coaching staff are tired, everybody's fighting with with himself, because people are very tired about the situation. at the end, most important is to help the team to put focus, good feedback, positive, and then get 3 points. This is the best advantage for everybody.
You have adopted a new formation where we notice the team is scoring a lot of goals, but you keep failing to keep a clean sheet. Is this a part of your game plan to go all out attack?
My plan is win the games. At the end, if you win 3-1, 4-1, or 1-0, of course, everybody likes 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, and clean sheet. Yes, of course. This is the dream, but this is not the reality. If you watch Premier League, if you watch Bundesliga, if you watch Spanish League, okay, sometimes exists 3-0, 2-0, but normal case all the time, you watch the games is 1-2, 3-1. It's normal because the quality of the players now in all the team is the same. The quality of the coaching staffs are the same, and the squads more or less are good, you know. Of course, 3-4 teams has 2-3 players more than the rest of the squad, but I think this is good. In normal for me, for ISL is good when the now, for example, in this moment they are fighting 6-7 teams to try to find the 4th position.
And there was the last question was on this only, that you said that 6-7 teams are fighting for a position, but there's one question, that which teams do you seriously consider as championship contenders besides ATK Mohun Bagan?
My point of view now, of course, is Hyderabad, is Mumbai, Jamshedpur, Kerala. These 4 teams, in my point of view, they are strong. In case of Hyderabad, because they are flying, every game is 3 points for them. Then Jamshedpur, you know, against the last game against Kerala, 3-0, incredible. If we're talking about Mumbai, yesterday against Odisha, everybody knows who is the feelings and the emotion of Mumbai. 100%. The last 5 games, they are like Formula One. It's incredible. Of course, Kerala, because Kerala is all the season was very regular. Now is the last part of the season. 100%. They want to improve. They want to do the best. The last games. This is for me my point of view. Then exists one team, then Bengaluru, but in case of Bengaluru, they have 16 games in this moment, and we'll see, you know. But of course, with all the respect to Bengaluru, but for me, these teams, Hyderabad, Jamshedpur, Kerala, Mumbai, has a lot of chances to win the league, of course, to be in the top 4.
Okay, last question that is on the list is that your team is getting a lot of chances to score, but not being able to convert all of them. So what do you think could be a solution for this? Because this is the last part of the season, and like it's very important to score goals.
Yeah, I know, but to be honest, I'm not thinking, I'm not so scared about this, because for me, like a coach now in this moment, is the problem is we have not a chances. This is a problem, you know, because if you have not a chances and maybe you have only one, maybe one score, it's okay. But okay, we need to improve the focus, because at the end it's a details, you know, it's the timing of the shoot. Check the keeper if he's right or left decision, and then to change. There are some details. In these details in trainings you can improve. The problem is we have not trainings, and then it's not possible to improve these details. But in this moment, for me, is shoots on target. I think more or less now, I don't know, but more or less in the last 4 or 5 games, we have 6-7 shoots on target. Wow, good, perfect. You know, this is good. Then of course we need to improve. We have 6 shoots on target, 6 goals. Of course, this is our next step. You know, but my my point of view, I'm scared if we have 0 shots and targets. You know, this is the problem.
Yeah. So thank you, coach. That's all the questions. Thank you for your time and all the best for the next game.
Perfect. Thank you.